thought I've prepared myself, but I realize I've not prepared enough. Let me start from the beginning. I'm from the Assemblies of God. In my whole life, I've been in 2 churches. Assemblies of God. Langazalela khona, ngasinswela khona. And Christ Mandate Bible Church, when Unkulunkulu asinika umsebenzi khona. Baba hated church hopping. And I thank God I never got a privilege to church hop. I first met Baba Gumbi in Assemblies of God as one of the pastors in the Assemblies of God. I heard about him on the radio many times. I've seen him at Tabanchu, where we used to go with my mom and my dad every Easter. I just fell in love with his voice. I fell in love the way he preaches. It was him and Pastor Nicholas Musupi that made a change and impact in my life. I had promised myself today Zulu in honor of Ubaba. And I find myself speaking English again. Ubaba njalo bekati ngimzanele. Ukusenza isiZulu kancane. Kodwa ngoba ushatele indoda yaseNigeria ngathi isiZulu asekho. When my mother passed away in 2001, it was Ubaba Gumbi that called my dad then and told him, "Go to Mashinini, I'll come ngizoshumayela emncwabeni kaNkosikazi." It was the first time I saw Ubaba Gumbi so close and I got to speak to him. It was in 2006 when he became the pastor at Assemblies of God Katlehong, where I used to fellowship as a young woman who loved God, who just got saved. It was in 1998 when I gave my life to Jesus. 2006 when he came at Katlehong, I had said to God in January, "Magafika ngati Baba, whatever that man has come with at Katlehong, I want my portion." And I knew I was prepared. God, I will never be the same again. Something was happening in my life at that time from 2005. Unkulunkulu has put me on a lockdown the whole 2005, reading and trying to understand and know more about God. When I had made that prayer, Ngobaba, it was in 2006, in September. Baba had a revival in East London. I joined him, I booked my own flight, packed my own bags. As a single girl, I drove my own car to the airport and I flew myself to the revival. Ubaba saw me walking in. And I knew I'm about to do something that has never been done to serve Ubaba. It was very difficult for a young girl like me who was not married, who was single, who was moneyed, forgive me for saying that, to serve Ubaba Gumbi. I served him with everything. Ubaba, wherever you want, I'll be there. And I knew it was a bit uncomfortable for him because a young girl who's not married wants to travel with him all over the world. And Ubaba was uncomfortable, and I said to God, I don't mind about his uncomfortability. I'm going to serve this man. There's something I want from him. One of the stories how he got saved. And how he used to bath with amanzi, and God told him one day, "God, you don't have to. I have already given you your own portion." I served him. It was that time when Ubaba could not make it to the revival the following weekend. I flew myself down again, but this time Ubaba has sent to Bishop Mkwena with. Then we flew together, no Bishop Mkwena. It was that Friday when Prophetess Miranda asked me to testify. I took the mic to testify. Bishop Mkwena sitting in front, he moved back to the stage. And he was looking at me in a way, and I closed quickly the testimony because I was not sure how to read his emotions. Bishop Mkwena coming back, he told Baba, "Baba, uzanele uyi." But Baba, uzanele ndodakazi nje amengsevayo wathi. There is more to that girl. Watu ubaba go Mkwena ushuzanele lo ongibambela iBhayibheli nebhegi yami. Wathi baba, there's more. Baba never said anything to me. Then we went to East London. We drove with Bishop Mklapo, Nkosikazi, and Ubaba Slade Sibanyoni. I had the privilege to drive with the giants. And sitting in that car, because I said to myself, I can't sit with such greatness and go back home the same girl. I was not part of the entourage. I was just a girl accompanying Obaba who was about to carry his bags. That's all I was, and I was happy doing it. Obaba wore you watch, Michelle Eblin, Rolex, Rado. All of my watch Kababa service. And I knew that because I was learned a bit. I will ask Ubaba, Baba, can I please take your watch for service?
Today is 22nd of July 2025. Today I mark the last funeral of the beloved pastor, that is Dr. Simon, who passed away at the age of 66 years old after a long illness. That is according to the family that announced on that very day, that was 14th of July. This is when the community of South Africa, was traumatized by the sad news of passing of Dr. Simon, who will always be remembered by a lot of people. We know a lot of people are going to ask why they took so long time, to bury the beloved pastor. Of course, we know Dr. Simon has been very popular in South Africa, most especially in the suburbs of Mpumalanga. He has been much loved by a lot of people. Of course, there has been so many celebration of life. The first celebration was held on 12th of July. That was to allow people to come and say goodbye to him in different area. And the second funeral was arranged on 18th of July, the very month that we're in, and today marks the last funeral, and he will be laid to rest. The funeral went smoothly, and it was streamed live via different YouTube accounts to allow those people who are far away from our country to stream live during the funeral service. Indeed, a lot of people were in a huge number, because we showed the hall were full, and among the congregation there has been so many people in different respect, in different aspects. We had gospel musicians that were present in the house. We had groups of bishops from different churches, community. We also have different fathers. We also have different politicians. They also attended his funeral of the beloved pastor Dr. Simon. He has been much respected in South Africa because he has been very dear to a lot of people around the world, and he's someone touched a lot of people. During his funeral, his beloved kid described their father to be a good believer of God until his last moment. This was very good. So we're praying to his kid in this difficult moment. We know it's still very hard to the family, and more people describe him to be inspired. A lot of people say that they change to the way of God because of his sermon. So this is the man who made a positive impact to the life of people. He's a man who changed the life of people, through his sermon, through his preaching, which helped a lot of people to transform from bad people to good people, from rude people to humble people. So this is the purpose, in this life. When you God fearing, everything always move very smoothly. So in this difficult time, We continue once again to pray to his beloved family, his beloved kid, the church community, and all people around the world. Now, what do we learn from the life of Dr. Simon? Dr. Simon has been very dear to a lot of people. He has been among the respected pastors. He has been among, the respected leader who was trusted by a lot of people, most especially the community. We know the life that we're passing in these days is full of challenge, but a lot of people trusted him, by giving them advice, giving them a good sermon, giving them hope that today, if life is not going on, tomorrow our life will be okay. So this is the good jobs that the beloved Dr. Simon delivered to people, and will always missed by a lot of people in the community. So we need such people. We need, such soul. But in this difficult time, we have to believe that the beloved pastor left us at just the age of 66 years old. And more prayer to other people. We know it's not Dr. Simon's family struggling this difficult time. We believe there are a lot of people who are going through difficulties. There are a lot of people who are passing through a lot, but we here also praying for you. We believe we are a huge community here at our YouTube channel, so we are praying for you. You might be watching us, but we are praying for you. But we continue to pray to everyone. Let's spread love. Let's love each other. Let's cherish each other. This is the purpose of this life, because today you are around, tomorrow you will not be around. May his soul continue to rest in peace.